Okay, first that was Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker attacking Trump and Republicans as Nazis. Yesterday claiming he'd never said it. He said it multiple times. So let's welcome to the show South Carolina gubernatorial candidate Congresswoman Nancy Mace from House Oversight. Congresswoman, thank you so much. This is difficult stuff to hear in a civilized society. Democrats like J.B. Pritzker, Joe Biden have been attacking Trump and Republicans as Nazis. It's historically, factually wrong and over-the-top heated rhetoric. There's no totalitarian state. There's no camps. There's no destruction of the civil checks and balances here in this country. That's what they claim, and that's not happening.
Well, it's insulting and it's disgusting, and Governor Pritzker of Illinois must think that America is stupid, and we all know that we're smarter than that. You showed it in the reels, in the tapes, in the recordings, that he did call Republicans, he did call conservatives Nazis. And this has been going on, as you say, Liz, for years. We've been called Nazis, we've been called Hitler, we've been called fascists, and in fact, Tyler Robinson wrote on one of the bullets to his rifle about fascism. And so this is a motivating factor for those who are advocating for violence. We've seen it from Kamala Harris when she was running for president, calling Donald Trump a fascist. And he's right. This is disgusting. This kind of brainwashing, indoctrination that is happening on college campuses, at schools, middle schools, high schools, elementary schools. We must put an end to it. It's one of the reasons I wrote a letter to the Department of Education Secretary Linda McMahon that we needed to fund any institution, school, or institution of higher learning that is funding this sort of ideology, this wicked and evil ideology, this violent, murderous ideology. They shouldn't get any taxpayer dollars until they clean up their mess.
Congressman, why did you bring a resolution to remove Democrat Congresswoman Ilhan Omar, far-left Democrat, from her House committee assignments? She said Charlie Kirk's murder was, quote, mortifying, but you're saying she's trying to blame him for his own assassination. What's going on?
Well, she shared content the other day that essentially blamed Charlie Kirk for his own political assassination. She shared content that called him a terrorist. And I watched President Trump's comments yesterday calling her disgusting. And she's also been very dishonest about this. And, you know, you can't repeat this sort of violent language in the immediate aftermath of Charlie Kirk's assassination, where millions are mourning him. Millions are scared. I know many of us, like myself, have had threats on our families, our children, our employees, ourselves personally. And even President Trump said yesterday he would support her being kicked off her committee. So I filed just moments ago a privilege resolution that will force a vote this week to have her censured and kicked off her committees, and we'll see where people stand. You
know, there's also this. We hear you on that. Nancy Pelosi, former speaker, says she won't take accountability for the rhetoric. Watch what she said, egging on civil unrest and downplaying a mob destroying statues, civic statues. Watch this.
We cannot take responsibility for the minds that are out there and how they hear it.
I just don't even know why there aren't uprisings all over the country, and maybe there will be. It's up to the communities to decide what statues they want to see. I don't care that much about statues. People will do what they do.
Do what they do. Okay, people will do what they do. Congresswoman, let me read this to you. Reuters Ipsos poll. 2/3 of Americans believe harsh political rhetoric is encouraging left violence. There's also this. YouGov also has a new poll of 7 liberal voters. One out of 7 liberal voters. 1 out of 7 liberal voters said it's okay to feel joy when your political opponent is killed. Rutgers University poll: 55% of self-described liberals would support assassination of Trump. So what's happening here?
Well, we're seeing those celebrations of mass murder and of this killer, Tyler Robinson, all over the country, in schools, on college campuses, at hospitals, medical facilities, here in Congress. And it must end. We must say enough is enough. We must speak up. We must be bold. We must be the leaders we know we can be to guide us out of this chaos, out of this destruction, and ensure that there are no political murders ever again. It's a tragedy.
Congresswoman Nancy Mace, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We'll be staying on these stories. It's good to have you on.